Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rechak Kudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well. Peace and safety to the icon that surround the four corners of the world, pushing out this truth, giving our diligence and putting their lives on the line to do so. It's your brother Karas out here at the GMS Atlanta camp. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 1. Rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father, and the younger man as brother. The point that I wanted to get in that verse was rebuke not an elder. You know, because lately, you know, a lot of guys, you know, have been coming up against the apostles and elders of GMS, you know, scoffing about, you know, the doctrine, you know, and, you know, that they teach vomit, you know, but little do they know, you know, the apostles and elders, you know, that I speak. I'm speaking about myself personally, you know, and a lot of other brothers can attest to it as well. But the apostles and elders have changed my life, man. You know, the apostles and elders through the doctrine, you know, of course, starting with Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, you know, but the apostles, hey, they've been a major part, you know, in changing my life for me coming into the truth, man. You know, that's why the scriptures tell us not to rebuke an elder, you know, but entreat him as a father, because, you know, these scoffers, you know, they come up, you know, and they learn and get out their knowledge from the apostles, you know, and they get all the breakdowns, you know, get the Hebrew, you know, and then they want to break off and act as if they did all that on their own, man. You know, and ultimately that's wicked, you know, and that's selfish, and that's out of order, that's disrespectful, you know, to the apostles, man. You know, and I feel like, you know, that the apostles, man, they've been a major part in a lot of men's life who came into the truth, man. You know, as far as what to do, what not to do, you know, how to become a better man, you know, because knowledge, of course, the scripture says, Isaiah 33:6, it says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. A lot of guys just get the knowledge from, and then don't know how to apply the wisdom, and that's how they become scoffers, man. You know? Reread that again. It says, rebuke not an elder. It's 1 Timothy 5:1. Rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father, and the younger man as brethren. You know, so you have to have respect for the apostles and elders, man. You have to show that respect to them, because they've been laboring so long, man. You know, they've been laboring for before I was even born, man. Before a lot of brothers was even born. You know, that's why we have to. It says, but entreat him as a father. Let's get that word, entreat. It's in the Greek. It's G3869.
Strong's G3870. Parakaleo. Parakaleo.
Parakaleo. And it says to call to one side for summon, to address, to speak to call upon, which may be done in the way of exhortation. You know, so the apostles and elders have been a huge part of our building, man. You know, of our building becoming better men. That's why we must show that reverence towards them, man. You know, that's why the scriptures in Timothy tell us to, to give double honors, man. And that's why we do it. You know, but you wicked guys, and really you from the being demons at the end of the day, man. You know, little degenerate children, man. You know, on the backstab your father after he's taught you everything that you know, man. You know, this is Hebrews 13 and 17. It says, "Obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves." You know, it tells us to obey. And hey, who have the rule over us, man? You know, Apostle Har, Apostle Ramlab, Apostle Rakha, and Apostle Gabar, man. You know, those are the ones that have rule over us, and we must submit ourselves in order for us to continue in the truth, man. Understand that Yahweh Shai, is dealing with them on a way heavier level than than what they're dealing with us, man. You know, it says, "For they watch for your souls, as they must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with greed. For that is unprofitable for you." You know, so the apostles and elders, man, they do what they do for the men with joy, man, because at the end of the day, they understand that a lot of men, that's in GMS, and some men, that's really not even in GMS, they're going to come across this truth, and their lives are going to be saved. That's why the apostles and elders continue to labor so hard in the truth, man. Getting breakdowns and videos daily, exhorting the body, rebuking the body, whatever it may be. They understand that men lives are going to be saved from their works as well. Hey, including us too. From the works that we're doing. Men are your fruit. That's your fruit, man. Reread that again. It says, "Obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they must give account, that they may do it with joy." The apostles and elders do it with joy, and guys, like the Israelite branch, or whatever their name is, your vocab Malone, your scoffers, they want to come up against the apostles and elders. Hey, well, if you don't believe that the apostles and elders have the true doctrine, go on about your day, man. We don't care. Do whatever you think is right, but don't mention their name, man. That's how you know that we have the truth, because the guys start come out the blue and just start hating for no reason, man. I wanted to get one more scripture too before I close out. Sirach, maybe like 34. Sirach 6 and 34. Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto him that is wise. So hey, when you get these scriptures and these breakdowns, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're supposed to cleave into it, man. You're not supposed to break away and start bringing out your own doctrine. Like you guys. That's how you guys are not reading the scriptures, man. Because it says cleaving to them that is wise. Hey, who's wise? Who's wise if you've learned from them, man. You know, it says, "Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee." You know, and that's what you guys have done, man. You know, it says, verse 36, "And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door." You know, so we're supposed to continue to get and to build up ourselves around men of understanding. You know, as younger men, you know, we're supposed to wear out the footsteps of a wise man. You know, the guys who rule over us, man. You know, and these scoffers, they do the exact opposite, man. What the scriptures say, that's how you know that really they're amongst the 2/3, man. You know, the scriptures, Romans the 9th chapter speaks on, you know, all Israel is not of Israel, roughly paraphrasing. You know, but I'll read this last verse and I'm gonna go ahead and close out. It says, "Let thy mind be upon the ordinance of Yahweh, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart, and give thee wisdom at thine own desire." You know, that's why, you know, you guys, you know, ultimately are not going to get any fruit. You're not going to grow. You're going to continue to hate and on what the apostles and the elders have done here at GMS. You know, and ultimately you're going to get destroyed by those thermonuclear missiles, you know, that's going to come over to America. You know, but without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and close out by giving our praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who rule and teach well. Until the next time, Shalom.